Hey guys, let's roll. First thing I did this morning when I got up was a quick check on America, see what President Trump had been up to. I wondered if there'd be any news of him perhaps annexing Austria or the Sudetenland before marching into Poland. But no, nothing like that. He's not a, he's not a dictator. I'm only joking. No, he's just talking about annexing Greenland, and some large parts of South America. So there, he's not acting like a dictator at all, is he? I told you I like President Trump, but I think we all know why he's doing what he's doing. Anyhow, that's not the story today. He's not annexing Austria or the Sudetenland. Tommy Robinson. I got mixed feelings about Tommy, guys. I really admire his courage. He's a real brave man, what he's been through. And his exposés on the BBC and the grooming gangs in the UK, absolutely brilliant. Of course, from my perspective, his only problem, as far as I'm concerned, is his unwavering support and loyalty for Israel. He visits it quite often, you know. He is a committed Zionist. Let's have a look at this, is there? See if I can find it. I'll see what you mean. He's always back and forth to Israel. There is it. Tel Aviv, October. Tommy Robinson said he believes Reform UK Party is poised to win. Tommy, by the way, is I now believe he's a member of Advance UK. He spoke at. He advised his members, his followers, to join Advance UK at that big speech, didn't he? In September, was it? Where there was 1 million people on the streets. So, yeah, he said he didn't have a political home, and he saw Advance UK as providing that home. Luckily, Advance UK permits their members to have different opinions, so long as they just by the party policies. So Tommy and I can coexist. But yeah, he's always back and forth to Israel, is our Tommy. Strange, really, because in Israel they really love Tommy, yeah, because he's always defending them. But over here in the UK, not so much. The Board of Deputies of British Jews, an organisation representing the Jewish community in the UK, has criticised the Israeli government's decision to invite Robinson, who it has described as a thug who represents the very worst of Britain. They do, of course, support the ethnic cleansing of the Middle East. But there you go. Strange, though, is that, isn't it? Anyhow, that's not the story that we came here today. Oh, one thing, though, Tommy should take into account. Charlie Kirk, the late, great Charlie Kirk, he used to receive millions of dollars in sponsorship from Israel until, of course, he started to speak out against Israel when he started to learn the truth about the place and the types of people who govern Israel and how ruthless they are. Well, think on that, Tommy. Think on that. Tommy Robinson, he's a brilliant researcher. He really is. But I think if he was to go down the rabbit hole that is Israel, he wouldn't like what he found there. I don't think he'd be safe afterwards either, but there you go. Meanwhile, I'd stand beside Tommy. The enemy of my enemy is my friend and all that. I'm sure I could enjoy having a couple of pints with him as well. Anyhow, let's get over to the main thrust of this article. Tommy, far-right agitator Tommy Robinson, called into question after he called on Donald Trump to invade the UK and remove Kier as Prime Minister. See, here's where I disagree with Tommy again. Tommy wants President Trump to come and free the United Kingdom. I'd much prefer it if it was Russia and President Putin. I think I'd feel a lot safer with a Russian government installed than I would with an American one. Anyhow, on with the article. Trump's attacks on Venezuela, yeah. On X, Robinson, whose real name is Stephen Yaxley Lennon, they always say that, don't they? Tell you what, Tommy, why don't you sue him for dead naming you, yeah? Yeah, they shouldn't be dead naming you, right? Yeah, do that to him. Anyhow, talking about the number of Americans dead because of drug imports, most of the drugs actually, the fentanyl, comes from Mexico, but I spoiled this good story. Post-test day, yo, real Donald Trump, as you doing the rounds, removing dodgy communist dictators. Now, I know of one who is allowing violent invaders to pour into the country's communities who are killing, raping and pillaging. On top of that, he's making the people pay for it and jailing people who speak out against the regime's wrongdoings. This is where he hides armed guards and he provides the coordinates, presumably to number 10. Absolutely brilliant. That is gold, Tommy. Hat tip. Yeah. Anyway, guys, there you've got it. I'll just scroll this down. You can read it yourself. I want to go have a cup of coffee and stuff like that. I mean, Tommy's only saying what we've all been saying about Starmer. How many times have I said that President Trump, if he's desperate to invade another country, he should come and invade the UK. Otherwise, he's going to lose his biggest landing strip in Europe. Oh, well, God bless you, Tommy, and God bless you guys out there. Oh, channel news. Should we have a look at the channel? Yeah. 1,639 subscribers. Okay, guys, where were we? Yeah, we're over on our channel page. 1,639 subscribers. Good. We're creeping up this slowly. Lost a couple yesterday over the things I said about Israel, but also gained a few more. Advance UK, oh, that was good. 1,200 views. We're building our readership, guys. Oh, we've got a new achievement. People are getting hooked on your channel. Congrats on reaching 5,000 hours of watch time. Keep giving them what they want. Okay, guys? Well, I'll keep doing my best. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Yeah, I know we're going to say things that we disagree with, but let's follow Advance UK policy, is it? Agree to disagree without falling out over it. All right then, guys, let's go back to our opening scene. Take a last look at Tommy. Yeah, despite him being a Zionist, I do admire and respect him. Yeah. I just feel sorry for him when he discovers the truth, that his idol has feet of clay. Never mind, that's down the road. Okay, guys, you've been listening to Paul Morris, The Green Arrow. See you on the next one.